Fuck you, Shannon.
Man, you, no. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, Mike. You had me on swole, I was gonna whip you.
Okay, well, hey, you know what?
Hey, you ain't got your boys here now. You get your ass toe up.
What's up, Shannon? We ain't nothing right here between us.
You know what? I ain't gonna beat no old person.
But you know what? I know you're a football player, but I ain't turning down no fades though. If we would have got in a fight, I wasn't gonna turn down the fade.
You ain't talking about you gonna shoot me. You in the bed talking about ta. You ain't want these problems.
I never said that I was gonna shoot you, bro.
What you say?
Shannon, I didn't say that I was gonna shoot you. But them little niggas, the little homies gonna probably tear your ass up. I wasn't finna fight your big ass, man.
Let me ask you this.
I seen you at the where did I see you at?
Whole Foods in Atlanta.
And you was nice as hell to me.
That's what took me by surprise.
What?
I said, hold on. I'm saying to myself, hold on. I just saw this man at Whole Foods. We exchanged info.
You hadn't did the interview with Katt. The Katt thing,
he ain't say shit about you.
Look.
I could have put you in there.
You did. You did say my name.
Oh, Lord. I said Mike Epps was great.
You said my name. No, nigga. The way you said my name, you said it like you was trying to set me up to get him to talk about me. I watched the interview, Shannon.
This is what I said. I said Mike Epps played that. I said, can't nobody else play Day but Mike.
You might have said that, but
yes.
but you did say some other shit that and where I was up with that at, Shannon, to be honest with you, bro, I respect your podcast, I respect you getting your money. What threw me off was I'm like, this ain't interviewing nobody but comedians.
Yes.
That's what threw me off.
Why?
Because I'm like, this is our business, and look what Katt the shit up.
So hold on.
I can't even do this shit now. That nigga broke the record. Why am I doing this shit?
So let me ask you this, because I did catch a lot of flack. Yeah. Let me tell you why we branched out. Because in the beginning we did mainly athletes,
right?
But I said I got the athlete.
And see, I had to study that to know that. At first, I thought you started off doing comedians.
I started off with athletes. Right. I said in order to Popeyes did chicken, but in order to get bigger, what they do? The chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
So in order for me to get a different audience, let me do celebs, let me do entertainers, let me do comedians. Right. Yes, I can get the athletes, but I need to get a different audience because that's the only way you can grow.
I get it.
I mean, if Target just sold one thing, they're not going to be Target. If Costco sold one item, they're not going to be Costco. So in order for me to grow, that's what I had to do. I didn't know I was going to have to whip a comedian in order to get even more followers, but I thought that's the weird route I was going to have to go.
Well, nigga, you wasn't going to whoop me, first of all. I wasn't going to I know you played football and everything.
I played. I don't play no more.
You was a great-ass tight end.
I appreciate that.
I must say that. You was a great tight. You wasn't as good as Mike Dicker. But you was a good tight end.
I did okay. So let me ask you this, because a lot of comedians got upset at me.
Yeah.
Because I think what Katt did was peel a scab back that outside the comedic world nobody knew about. Didn't nobody know that there was this hostility or this butting of heads between comedians because it was never talked about.
Right.
And so what Katt did is that Katt lifted the veil and like, oh, this one don't like that one and that one don't like this one and I don't like him and he don't like that.
Yeah.
And so everybody got mad at me.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I mean, I don't know what y'all want me to do.
Yeah. I understand that. I mean, the thing of it is that us as comedians, we all, every last person that Katt talked about, everybody that I talk about, we all worked hard as to get here. Mm-hmm. And I guess each one gets money the way they get money. You know what I mean?
Get it how you get it.
Yeah, and that's what everybody has to respect. But like I said, it just felt like it was like the interview was set up to gear towards attacking. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what you realize the first 45 minutes, I didn't ask a question.
Yeah, I understand that.
So.
Yeah, that was it. But that's what I'm saying. See, that's just like me right now. Right. I could tell a million stories about.
I just need like 3 or 4.
You need 3 or 4?
Well, before we go into let's get a talk.
You want to talk about it? I'm ready to go now.
Check this out.
I'm ready to go.
This is my cognac.
Who's the motherfucker you want to talk about right now?
This is straight by Laporte. It's a VSOP cognac. I know you like cognac. I know you do. This is the best cognac you're going to ever put to your lips.
You ain't put no P. Diddy in there.
Man, go there you go. Man, damn.
You have it over here in the morning.
Hey, bro, you've been in this thing 3 decades, bro.
Damn, that's pretty smooth. It ain't, yeah, I thought
Yeah, you thought it was going to burn. I know. Yeah, see?
That's pretty smooth. Yeah, I've been in the business 30 years, man.
But you know what? When you and I had a conversation, we talked on the phone. And I just thought it was very important. I want to hear why you thought it was very important for you and I to have a conversation.
Yeah.
To settle our differences, be it agree or disagree, we can agree to disagree, but I felt that we need to have a conversation. And I'm gonna tell you what, I was gonna tell you my things from my point of view. I wanted you to hear from your point of view. Right. And I didn't anticipate you showing up at Country Kitchen. Sid set that up because she knew I was coming. And the next thing I know, I'm sitting down there and Jordan, he said, boss there, Mike Epps. So now I'm like, okay, I ain't ate too much. I can tussle for
Nigga, that was my hometown. You was talking shit to me on the way to my hometown. And then you got to the Country Kitchen. When you got to the airport, said Shannon Sharpe here at the airport. I said, oh shit, Shannon Sharpe at the hotel at the airport.
I talked to a man, Turfy, talk to him.
Your ass was coming there anyway.
I was coaching the All-Star game.
Yeah, you was coming there anyway. Yeah. But that was the thing, Shannon. It was one of the most important things that came out of that is we got a chance to show these little youngsters out here that guess what? It ain't always got to end in no violence.
It doesn't.
Or fighting each other
Correct.
and putting our hands on each other. Because at the end of the day, we still all black men.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We still all examples in front of
millions.
That's just like whatever Katt said. It wasn't that bad.
Right.
It was like roasting them.
Yeah.
He just got up here and roasted everybody. Nigga, I can take my jacket off too. Just in case. Shit.
All right, we up here in white tees.
Think you're gonna try to, just in case you get upset, nigga.
But no, I think the thing was for me,
right,
is that everything that you said that I wanted to show. Look, we disagree, but just because we disagree, that doesn't mean we have to fight. We have to get out here because at the end of the day, ain't no other group doing that but us.
You're right.
Man, ain't nobody doing that but us.
You're right.
I mean, ain't nobody fighting Joe Rogan.
No.
Ain't nobody fighting Theo Vaughn.
No.
Ain't nobody fighting Andrew Schultz. And there might be people that say things that they disagree with. But we're the only ones that feel like I got to show you how much macho, how big and bad I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
We ain't got to do that, bro. Let's go ahead and get this money.
But that's where we come from. You know, the neighborhoods and stuff
Yes.
that we grew up in, man. You know, I'm pretty sure you had a bully. I had a bully. Everybody had a bully when we were kids. And we grew up in neighborhoods fighting, man. That's what black kids did.
Yeah.
We grew up fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And hey, man, unfortunately, that's what it is. But like you said, as adults, we have to make sure that we understand.
We passed that stage now.
That's right.
So, but I'm glad that we got an opportunity. But do you feel that's an obligation? Because everybody refer to me as, they call you the OG. Yeah. Do you feel like we have an obligation to our community to show that there's a better way outside of violence to handle the difference?
We do. We all are responsible for the youngsters out here because they watching us.
Yes.
You know, and if you are somebody that the kids are watching, whatever you do, they gonna do it.
Yep.
And sometimes you can't even see your influence. You doing some shit you don't even know somebody's copying you.
Nope.
So we are responsible for that. And that's the hardest part about coming from where we come from is that a lot of us don't want to take the responsibility because we so used to being.
I'm who I am.
Yeah, I'm who I am.
Yeah.
No matter what age. Now you gray and you old doing this shit and you look stupid as a.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, everything you see these NFL players do. When they start doing all this stuff like this, what the college kids do? What the high school kids do?
They start doing it.
Steph Curry hit a 3 and do this right here. What they doing in college?
Yeah.
So you are influential, whether you choose to be or not. Right. And I think you should take responsibility because all the positive that comes along with it, you're so accepting of it. The money, the fame, the attention, the adulation that comes along with it.
Right.
So I think we do have an obligation, Mike, to put our best foot forward.
We do.
to make sure that the ones that are watching us say, you know what, man, Sharpe and Mike had a disagreement. But I like the way they settled that, man. I like they got together and they say, you know what, man, I understand. I might not agree with what you said or how you said it, but I understand you being a comedian, you said it. Bro, let's dap this thing up. Let's move on.
Yeah, because it's enough. It's cold in motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga got this motherfucker on jail, on hospital with this motherfucker, man. Because it is enough situations out there to show that or where it couldn't come to an agreement. And it's enough, like you said, it's enough doing that.
Yeah.
We don't have to do it.
Right. Now listen, if you love comedy, if you love the culture, and you love to laugh until it hurts, you need to pay attention to this. The biggest, funniest comedy tour of 2026 is pulling up to a city near you with We Them Ones Comedy Tour. 35 cities, 35 stops, and headlining the whole thing, one of the greatest comedians to ever do it, Mr. Mike Epps himself. Mike Epps is bringing a brand new stand-up comedy set of nonstop laughter. And guess what? He's not coming alone. We Them Ones Comedy Tour, featuring comedians like DC Youngfly, Mojo Brooks, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, and more, all hosted by Tony T. Roberts. This isn't just a comedy show. This is for the culture. This is one you don't want to miss. So do yourself a favor, grab your tickets right now at bmnshows.com. Mike Epps, We Them Ones Comedy Tour. Get your tickets now at bmnshows.com. Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.